What is up, XRP community? Thank you for clicking on my video. Today I want to talk about the Gary Gensler resignation, the head of the SEC. There's an article from Forbes, one of the most prestigious media outlets, talking about this. I also have this interesting quote talking about Ripple as a bridge currency. And then something really exciting, it almost gave me goosebumps. In one of Ripple's recent reports, they outline how you can launch CBDCs on the XRP ledger. And when we talk about all the money, this is all the money, okay? CBDCs move trillions of dollars each week, and CBDCs on the XRP ledger would absolutely make the value of XRP go crazy. And then I also have a clip right here. Brad Garlinghouse teaching the bankers about XRP. We always talk about how Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple executives are in these meetings, a lot of them closed doors, but not a lot of other cryptocurrencies are making moves like this. And I say this all the time, but it takes a lot of time to innovate in business, especially when you look at something as old as the central banking system, okay? It's only been 10 years, 12 years that Ripple's existed, which might seem like a long time for you, but in the long-term scheme of investing, 10 years is not a long-term time horizon, so I'm going to cover that. As always, if you guys want to support, hit the like button. I really do appreciate it, and subscribe. I'm going to try and do daily videos very consistently going forward. If you guys want to get 2 free stocks, sign up with Webull. The link's in the video description below. Just making an account, you get 2 fractional shares, and if you fund the account with just a penny, right? Not a lot of money, just fund the account with a penny. You get 6 more fractional shares. Not much is free in this world, let alone stocks. So check out Webull in the video description below. It's just like Robinhood, but there's a lot more features. You can trade after hours, etc. So first off, we have a tweet from Moon Lambo, okay? Gary understands XRP utility as a bridge currency. He just wants to destroy it. And they have this quote from Gary Gensler, SEC chairman. You could use blockchain, but you need a bridge currency in between, and that bridge could be a stable value that's backed by the US dollar or the euro. It could be a currency like Ripple has an alternative. And I want to play this video right now. This is the CEO of Transformate, okay? And this woman asks him about cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to fast forward to the end of the video because that's when it's really relevant.
Terry, I want to get your perspective once again on the interoperable domestic real-time payments network.
So she's asking about interoperable domestic real-time blockchain networks.
And how that compares to blockchain and crypto. Where are you seeing the similarities and differences?
Well, I suppose from a blockchain, from a crypto point of view, the main area that we see opportunity in that area isn't with volatile cryptocurrencies themselves, but is with using the blockchain as a ledger to be able.
So he's saying not volatile cryptocurrencies. You think about Bitcoin, it dumps 90% in every bear market. And a lot of new people in a cryptocurrency, they look at Bitcoin and they think, oh, it's the biggest one. It's been around for the longest. This is where I should go. Ethereum's a bit better because Ethereum actually has utility, right? Smart contracts are a very valuable technological innovation, and non-volatile pegged cryptocurrencies. He's going to talk about USDC. Okay, that's the #1 stable coin for these bankers. It's made by a company called Circle. But listen to what he says about Ripple at the end.
Able to track and to know where the payment is actually at, and where everybody has transparency to be able to see that. One of the avenues, for example, for us working with, for example, Circle, who an investor in our business, Marshall Wace, is also an investor in Circle. We see Circle as being a perfect opportunity where they have their US dollar stablecoin. That would be a logical progression for administering cross-border money movement, or also and also with others who are focused not in a volatile currency, but with a pegged currency, who are just focused on the money movement side of the transaction and enhancing and improving the money movement experience. They're the organizations we're looking to partner with. Ripple would be another prime example in that area.
So there he mentions Ripple, a non-volatile pegged cryptocurrency focused on moving money. Okay, and if you look at the quote from Gary Gensler talking about a currency that's backed by, say, the US dollar or the euro, you really can see a connection there. Now this Gary Gensler resignation, okay? Basically what they say is The SEC's pattern of regulation by enforcement has obliterated the hope of U.S. leadership in financial innovation and cryptocurrency. You look at something like Ripple that's actually providing a real solution to a real problem, right? For central banks to send money right now, it can take days. Ripple can free up the bank's capital, right? Which means the bank has more money to invest and make yield on. Why would a bank not want more money to invest? Money is the name of the game in business, especially in banking, okay? They talk about how his regulation by enforcement approach, basically instead of regulating and working with Ripple, just smacking a lawsuit on them, how it doesn't really aid the United States as well. And the Securities and Exchange Commission is supposed to protect investors and lead innovation, not the opposite. He also talks at the end about the new Howey test, okay? They essentially say that in this Aspen Security Forum a year ago, Gary Gensler falsely claimed that Howey is a 3-part test, when in fact it is a 4-part test. This rewrite of history conveniently eliminates Howey's critical 4th prong of the investment contract, right? And this is a vital part of the Howey test. Is this token or security an investment contract or not? You can't really eliminate this part of the Howey test. If included, it contradicts the SEC's invented legal theory on Ripple and Liberty, another lawsuit they had in the past. The SEC, under Gary Gensler, disrespects Congress and the courts and imperils investors and innovators. Gensler is leading himself and the SEC into ruin. He should resign now to avoid further damage. This is not coming from a cryptocurrency news outlet, guys. This is coming from Forbes, and a lot of people on crypto Twitter are now putting Gary Gensler resign in their bios. So moving forward, this is the recent video from Ripple where they outline how CBDCs could be launched on the XRP ledger. And when you talk about all the money, right, the value of the XRP token is proportional to the amount of money on the network. It's called Metcalfe's law. The size of a network, the value of a network is exponentially proportional to the size of the network, meaning as a network grows, as more money is transacted on the Ripple ledger, the XRP ledger, there's more value in the XRP token. The amount of XRP tokens is finite. It's set at 100 billion. It will never inflate. So the more and more money on the network being transacted, the higher the value of the XRP token. Okay, listen up.
Is more complex than ever before. Yet as the world's economies grow, the infrastructure they rely on needs to evolve. Every nation has its own independent monetary policy and regulatory standards. But with varying system access and legacy technology, the world's financial infrastructure can seem overwhelming. At Ripple, we enable governments and central banks around the world to create new, high-performance financial infrastructures built on blockchain technology. More specifically, we help governments build and launch central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. They are national currencies powered by modern technology that is secure, centralized, and scalable. And these CBDCs will enable central banks to implement their monetary policies in more efficient and effective ways. The Ripple team brings a wealth of expertise to every new CBDC solution, working with hundreds of financial institutions, policymakers, and regulators. Our solutions facilitate billions of dollars in cross-border payments around the globe. Ripple's CBDC solution is based upon one of the most reliable, sustainable, and open-source blockchain protocols, the XRP Ledger, XRPL. The XRP Ledger technology is perfect for CBDC blockchain applications. It's fast with transactions complete in 2 to 3 seconds. It's easily customizable and programmable. It's reliable. Ledgers since 2012. The Ledger's native functionality for issuing digital currencies also reduces the need for bespoke programming and reduces risk. Finally, the technology is sustainable as one of the first carbon-neutral blockchains. Each pilot is completely customizable and shaped to the needs of the central bank by an expert team. Here's how it works. Each nation's CBDC is hosted on a private version of the XRP Ledger. Access by participants is granted by the administrator and fully secure. Using Ripple's CBDC solution, the central bank has full control over supply, allowing them to increase supply.
And this is one of the things that the crypto community says is bad about the XRP ledger. Sorry to interject, that it's too centralized, right? But when you think about central banks, the people that really run the whole financial world, they don't want to use something that's totally decentralized. These people have so much immense power, and they're not just going to relinquish this power. So I see this private use of the XRP ledger as something actually favorable. I know decentralization is the name of the game in crypto, but I don't see a future where central banks will use something decentralized. Central bank, right? Centralization is the name of the game for them. And something that's a private, secure ledger, like the XRP ledger, I see as a value proposition for these banks.
Supply or redeem it. And through a standard API and multiple SDKs, integration into existing systems is simplified and suitable for traditional and non-traditional participants. Additionally, the central bank can issue other assets and allow participants like commercial banks to do so. The central bank can also authorize who holds the currency on the ledger, whether that's held directly by consumers or through commercial banks. Transactions typically settle in seconds compared to days, making CBDCs suitable for use cases like retail point of sale. This can open the door for real-time salary payments and collection of tax at point of sale, which gets funds to an institution or a consumer faster while eliminating debt risks. CBDC data is fully controlled and auditable by a central bank, allowing for its analysis in support of monetary policy. And the data maintains transaction privacy while still allowing for regulators to monitor for criminal activities. Finally, a Ripple-designed CBDC can provide a means to bridge disparate currencies through XRP. Its inherent interoperability can allow for connection with other central bank ledgers for efficient cross-asset and cross-border transactions. This can be done with cross-issuance, using XRP as a bridge currency or via cross-ledger communication.
Right, here they go again with the bridge currency. Bringing you back to this quote from Gary Gensler, talking about how a bridge currency backed by something like the dollar or the euro could be the future of cross-border money payments. That's all I got for you guys. If you guys are still watching the video, comment peanut butter in the comment section below. By watching the full video, you help the channel out a lot. So let yourselves know if you guys are still watching. Appreciate that. Comment peanut butter, and I'm going to be doing more daily uploads, so subscribe, hit that bell notification so YouTube will notify you. If you don't want to get notified, don't hit the bell. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Until next time.